So hey guys, welcome to another stream with me, Supernautus. Back again with the Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav. One thing I noticed actually when I was looking back at my streams when I've been uploading them, is it seems like audio in this game is basically inaudible when I'm streaming it. So upping the volume a little bit just to see if it's also obviously clear with me talking and with the audio. And I want to just check to make sure that is working before we continue. Because obviously I'd rather not have the audio be overpowering things. So just checking that. If I can ever see my live stream on my other screen. Not the best idea in the world, it does hit your bandwidth a little bit. But I just want to have a quick look just to see. One sec. It's still a little quiet. I'm just going to up that a little bit more. That's something we'll have to play around with a little bit, I guess. Hello? Okay, we'll try it like that. And hopefully we won't have any problems. Actually, I might just adjust it down a touch. So yes, the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav, we're continuing on. We've been to the fairyland. Now we're back. And yeah, it's taken me right back to where I was. So we're back in Nuri's house, Nuri's cave, Nuri's hiding place, I guess. Yeah. So what we need to do is have a look at various items.
It must be made of water from the fairy well.
It's a fairy well.
I made it.
We made it back. Through the fairy gate.
I hope I never go back to that world ever again.
He doesn't like the, he doesn't like that. Okay. He didn't like it. I think we need to get past this. If I use my knife, I should be able to cut this hedge. Just clip it a little bit.
Nuri will forgive me.
Although, if we've got magic that destroys things, why do we need to use a knife there? Surely we could have just used our magic to destroy it. I didn't try that. Maybe it would have worked, but who knows. Let's see what else can we get. There's an icicle here. Let's see if we can have that. Not sure how useful it's going to be, but we now have a magic icicle. Yes.
There's something glittering inside. It must be made of water.
Yeah, so he basically just says the same thing he said before. Let's have a look at her little mandrakes.
Without her, none of her friends have survived the winter.
Oh, they're dead, are they? Can I have them?
Rotten and frozen.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't throw these to the swine anymore.
So they're rotten and they've been frozen because no one's been here to look after them. Poor mandrakes, just as well they're not alive. Let's see, anything we can take though? What's this?
One of the mandrakes has survived.
Oh, we better take it with us. Bring Nuri a friend. You know, just in case she needs some convincing. And I think we can leave now. Oh, wow. It's just all frozen and icy everywhere. See if we can look around, see if there's anything useful. With some lichen. A bit of a knife there. If it's there, it might be worth taking. I'm not sure it is, but we'll come to that conclusion as we follow on further. Let's see. So I think we need to go back to the daily. Let's see. Oh, who's this guy? A knight.
earthling.
Yeah.
What? Who?
The farm, Flash Mountains, last fall.
He won't remember.
The pleasant
He didn't
boy
like
with
you
the
then.
beautiful girl. Time.
Pleasant or peasant? Because the subtitles... But it sounded more like pleasant. What will I say? Will I say she was abducted or she left? I say she was abducted. Because she kind of was.
Seer?
She kind of was.
I will save her.
Wake up, boy. She'll have perished by now.
No,
She might not have.
we need her alive.
Nobody knows
To play the
how Seer
harp.
is concentrating his power. And anyone who eventually finds him would have to die.
Because he knows he'll die if he finds that if he plays it
I know
himself.
what I'm speaking of.
He knows what he's speaking of, he says. Not so sure. Let's see what his situation is anyway.
Why are you sitting here before the gates of the town?
I have failed in my quest. I have disappointed the king and my country. I was in
You
the
have?
search of the seer. He's back and foisting his dark.
Do you think I might be able to finish catching those birds from the beginning? Tell me about the seer.
No, but I was closer to him than almost anyone before. The further I rode, the more often I was watched by eerie creatures.
Eerie
Their
creatures.
soulless gaze burned on
That
my
creatures
back
with
and
lots of
sucked the
ears?
life from my
No, I
body.
guess not.
Thus
We know
weakened,
what it
I
means,
finally
really.
left my path to confront them
You
in
know.
the dark. But they fought with unholy might. I could barely escape. They wanted to keep
But
me
you
as
did though,
far
right?
away from their master
'Cause you're
as
here.
possible. I'm sure about that.
Well, obviously.
What happened?
Why would they want you to get near him?
Mischief reigned
They won't
upon
want you
us.
to beat him.
Swarms of crows ravaged the land until there was only dead earth left.
Oh, nasty.
More now than there were last
Nasty.
Whole tempests of crows. Every night
Oh,
there are
goodness.
more and more.
More
They say
and
they
more
bring worse
crows.
nightmares. Even in their houses, people aren't safe.
What about the king?
What does the king do about this threat?
When he
Probably
learned
locked
of the
himself in
plague
this
of crows,
castle.
He sent the most stalwart knights and many of the townsfolk to seek out the seer.
I'm guessing none of them came
But
back.
alas, none returned victorious from this quest, if they even returned at all. And
Hmm.
now I have failed as well.
Where is the king?
He's barricaded himself in the
Of course he
castle.
has, because
It
he's
would
not the
seem
kind of
the
king that leads
seer
by
will
example.
fulfill his wicked plan even after 13 years.
That's not good, eh?
Tell me about the creatures who defeated you.
Yeah, what was it?
Soulless creatures they were, cold, relentless, and final. Like
Oh, it could be
all
those
humans.
people that were chasing us before.
I don't want to think about it anymore. They were not from this world.
Okay, well he's got nothing else to say
I
to us.
don't have to listen to any more of this.
Don't have to. That seemed a bit.
Do you know if a fairy scholar, a noteworthy guy by the name of Giacomo Norta,
Never heard of him.
Probably not.
Better ask at the Academy of Magic. They know these things better than I do.
Alright, okay. If you say so.
you're sitting here
I don't dare go back without having succeeded.
He doesn't want to go
Doesn't
back.
matter if I report or not. The doom for all can't be stopped.
Well, you could try.
to stall and give up. doesn't
Seems like you're
survive.
just quitting.
Leave me. I have failed. I would
Quitting
have
too
thought
early.
That burden would weigh much heavier on me than giving my
So
life.
I guess I've got to do it then. That's how it works. I've got to do it instead. Is there anything around here that might be useful? Before I go into the town. Let me see. Oh, we'll take that. Try and take the oak
Must have
twig.
slept through the beginning of winter.
Must have done. So you'll break it off. Because you're not a very nice person. Apparently. You like to damage trees. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's he doing? He's sitting there on his own. He wasn't particularly nice, was he? But let's go and talk to him, because at least it's a person in the town.
Olgid, what are you doing with the pitchfork there?
Go away. Leave me alone, nightmares.
Calm down, it's me, Geron.
Who he
Geralt,
doesn't like.
Of all people. When it's almost over.
Yeah. They're not big fans of me.
What's wrong with you? What happened to Ulfried?
He's dead. I skewered him with the pitchfork.
Oh, God. That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
Why did you kill Ulfried?
Hey, let's stick him on a pitchfork.
You think it's my fault, don't you?
Well,
it is my fault.
I mean, you
I
chose to do it.
Murderer! Murderer!
There's nothing there, Olgid. Listen, why did you do it?
I had dreams.
Yeah, there's
that I'd have
nobody
to
there.
die Because of him. Because of him! He always stared at me. With those pig's eyes of his. He grunted he was hungry over and over again. I'm hungry.
Okay.
He'd eat me neck and crop.
Well, presumably there was
If I
not much food
through
around.
his head.
What do you mean by the end?
I
Yeah.
can't go on. I'll take my own life.
No, don't do
Don't be
that.
foolish.
The dreams, Garon. When I close my eyes, I see his grotesque face. He haunts me in my sleep. I am a murderer, Garon. And
Well,
murderers
yeah. Technically
have to die.
speaking, yeah. Let's talk him out of that.
Stop that nonsense. Give me the pitchfork. All
Yeah.
will be well, believe
He's
me.
not gonna.
I should listen
What?
to
He's
you.
not gonna do it with a pitchfork.
Maybe this is all your fault.
That would be.
Why should I listen to
That'd
you?
be like the worst method ever. Let's win his
Trust
trust.
me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad luck charmer.
Didn't you always say that bad luck will befall Andergast if I didn't leave?
Yes.
But I did leave. Now
Yeah,
see what
see?
happened afterwards?
Bad luck.
Yes, that's right.
Couldn't that mean that I will right things after my return? But you'd have to trust me first.
Yeah.
You really think?
Well, sometimes, but you know, let's see.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No.
Yeah.
This pitchfork is my last friend. It will silence my guilty conscience.
Don't know, and you'll be in serious agony. That doesn't seem to be working, does it? It doesn't seem like. Let's try again.
Stop that nonsense. All will be well, believe me.
I should listen to you of all people. Maybe this is all your fault. Why should I listen to you?
Let's try that again, because it didn't seem like it worked. I obviously don't want to deny fault, because he just won't listen if we do that. Let's just see.
Trust me.
Oh yeah.
We're not a bad luck charmer.
Always-
Yes.
But I did.
Yes, that's right.
Couldn't that mean that I... But you'd have to...
You really think?
I feel like we have to be able to get him to hand it over,
This pitchfork.
so he's not going to give it to me.
Don't do anything
Just a few more breaths.
What have we got here? Anything useful around? Let's move over so I can see what's in the area, actually. Oh, there's a jug there.
I need your jug, Olgierd.
Just take it. Take everything you can find.
Okay, thanks. I will. I need your pitchfork. I don't know that I do need his pitchfork, but... let me just think. I feel like maybe there's something we can give him that would... Do you think there's something we could give him that would make him give me the pitchfork? I wonder what happens if...
Everything all right, Olgierd?
I'm almost.
Give me...
No! You can have it soon.
He'll use it just once more, let me see.
Give me the pitchfork.
No! It was lying here. It's mine now.
No.
You can have it soon. I'll just use it once more.
Stop. All will...
I should listen. Maybe this is all your. Why should
Let's
I?
see, I just want to check something.
Ulfrid's death.
There.
It wasn't you who did it. Those crows hexed you.
Hexed me?
Yes. You wouldn't have caused...
Let's try this, because maybe we didn't talk him around enough on the curse.
Your hands.
Do you really think?
Ah, see, now that might just work.
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad luck charm.
Yes. Yes. That.
Couldn't that... But you'd...
Do you really?
So we've added an extra step in there.
Come on.
Maybe you're right. Very well.
There we go.
Take the pitchfork.
I knew there must have been a way to get it off
If I
him
get
because it was
like
a...
this again.
Then challenge your fear.
Yeah, don't
Try
kill
to
anything.
understand it.
That's generally the first thing I would say. Don't kill anything, and then you'll be fine. So we're gonna go up here now. We've got what we needed from him, I think, and we stopped him from killing himself, which is the most important thing. So I want to go there, and then I want to go to the castle. Who's that? That's dead on the floor. Oh. Okay, well there's the castle.
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner.
Wow,
If the
they've like
crows do this to
totally
every
destroyed the
town's
banner.
It would make great bait.
Would it? Let's see. I wonder if there's anyone in. Maybe we can shout up to them.
Who? Garon, the bird catcher?
Yeah, I've come back to catch the birds.
Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Well,
Let me see the king at once.
Don't be ridiculous.
What?
Nobody sees the king.
Why?
The mischief the
Is he still alive?
upon us is taking up all his attention.
Well, it's not, is it? Because he's sending other people out to do things and just staying locked up in the house.
It'll be best
The castle,
if
the
you are
house, whatever.
Far away. You are still young.
Oh, come on.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted.
Right, so I need to get rid of the crows that you've already said are impossible to get rid of.
You look tired.
I haven't had any sleep for days.
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then, I've been suffering.
Well, maybe you should get some glass in your windows.
That my wife dies during childbirth. That my daughter vanishes forever into the woods. Those dreams came true.
Well, you know, it's trying to scare you. You maybe drove them to that.
It has to be possible to get.
As long as the crows are wreaking
So it seems to me that I'm supposed to get rid of the crows.
Go.
So how am I going to get rid of all these crows? That's the question. Let's go back over here. If I double click, actually, that might help. Let's see, so who is this on the ground?
That's Olgierd's friend, Ulfried.
Oh. Let's have a look.
The Raven will have to pay for every single dead body.
Will he? Okay. Right, so we need to get into this herb stand. I think if we use the knife, we can, like, take some of this sheet. Not sure what we need it for.
Now I've got a peace envoy's flag.
Yeah, okay. Is that what we really need? Okay. Well, that's interesting.
What's this? This root seems to have survived.
Oh, we've got a root that's survived underneath there. Okay, so we got something there. Where else could we go? Oh, well, we try our house. That's the wrong way. It would help if we went the right way, because obviously the house that we lived in with our buddy, Gwynling, he's been dead a while, but the house is totally frozen. What are we going to do?
I'm back.
What have we got? Oh,
Time to clean out.
what's the point?
There's
You're not going
one
to stay
dove's
here.
egg left.
I'll have that. An egg. A dove's egg. Ooh. Let's see what else we got. We got our trunk here with clothes in it. Maybe we can get some clean clothes because we've been wearing these forever. And a needle and thread. Perfect. Just what we need. Let's see what's upstairs, if anything. What do we have? Some glass shards. They might be useful. Maybe we can rebuild something with our magic. You never know. And what else? Oh, in this book, a herbarium is a useful item to have. Now, what else have we got? There's a drawer.
It's completely wedged in.
It's wedged. Any more drawers, do you think? What's that? It's a tripod. We don't really need a tripod. So I wonder how do I get that open? Oh, there we go, that one opens. But there doesn't appear to be anything actually in it. Let me see something here. If I can get into the drawer through this one, maybe. So if we cut out the bottom of it. Again, it looks like our knife's the most important, the most useful item here at the moment. Then we can maybe...
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
No, true. That is true, it does not. And there's a recipe in there.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's
Oh, a
curse.
remedy against the crow's
We
curse.
need one mandrake.
Got one.
Yaruga,
Don't know what that
two
is.
pieces of Thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains
Okay, so I guess that's what we need.
brackets, presumably.
So we have that thing, don't we, with Nuri's magic in it. I mean, I guess that's what we need. And we've got to heat it in a glass bottle, apparently. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through what I have. So, we have the herbarium. Let's have a look what this root is. Because that's what it's for.
Root, celery-like leaves.
What is
Without any
it?
doubt, a Yaruga root.
So that's Yaruga. So we have Yaruga. That's one thing that we have. If we use these glass shards with the repair magic...
No, I'll leave it like that.
What? Want to repair the glass shards. That gives us a glass bulb, or bottle, I guess. A glass bulb. So there we go. We will put that over there on the table where we need to actually make things. We've got like a DIY Bunsen burner or something there. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. I'm not sure. So if we do... So that root definitely goes in there.
One Yaruga?
I wonder... See, now we did pick up that lichen. I wonder what it is. Because I feel like we obviously have other... We probably have picked up all the stuff already.
Let's see.
Yeah. What is it?
Greyish
White.
green lichen bewitched
Was it greyish green? It didn't look
This
greyish
has to
green
be
to me.
Thrashbeard lichen.
Oh, good. So we can use the Thrashbeard lichen.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
Greyish this
Okay. Drop that. So where was that? The Thrashbeard is there.
2 ounces of Thrashbeard.
There we go. Okay. We've also got a mandrake. Somewhere. There he is.
1 mandrake.
Yes. The dove's egg.
Something that attracts crows.
Yep. A dove's egg will attract the crows. And also, oh yes, we picked up a magic icicle, didn't we? And that magic icicle will contain fairy magic.
Presumably contains
Presumably. Yeah, okay, presumably. And then we just need to apply heat. There's an oil lamp underneath. And if we use the flint and tinder there, we heat it up. And there we have a reverse the curse remedy.
Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch! Hot.
Yeah, we should probably turn that off before
That's
we...
exactly where it should.
Can we not turn it off? No? I thought we could maybe turn it off, you know, so that we're not burning the place down accidentally. So yeah, we need to attract the crows, and as we saw earlier, they destroyed the town's banner. We made a pretty big point of that, didn't we? So I would assume that's what we need to pour this onto so that the crows will do. Where is the banner, actually? Because that's what he was talking about, the town's banner. Yeah, there we go. So there's the banner. Actually, let me just check something. Because maybe we can get some other kind of banner. Maybe off that knight, you know, you'd be carrying a banner, wouldn't you? Normally they do, they'll be carrying some kind of standard, I would expect. And maybe if I use that, I can replace the town's banner with it. And they'll attack it because it's...
Rattling. Those peculiar... They must have a weak spot.
Yeah.
Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end
Oh,
of my lance.
well there you go.
All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Well, give it to me. Can I have it,
Give me
please?
the remains of your pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Yeah, if it's worthless, what difference does it make to you? You know? Okay.
I'll
Thank
leave
you.
Thank you.
So what else have we got? I think... if I combine this now, because what I want to do obviously is put the stuff on it so that I can then, so it's a red crown, we can combine that with the white canvas, which will create a bigger standard. And then if I, so we need a green twig. If I cap that doublet, probably the twig. What? So wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, wait a minute. I know what I've done wrong. If I combine those, it'll put it as like a...
But for the town's emblem, I need an oak twig of green cloth.
Yeah. So if we combine those, and then we do what? Let me think. Oh yeah, if I cut around that with my knife, we can have the green twig, which we can then put on the pennant. Yeah, there we go.
Green oak twig.
So now we have a green oak twig, which just needs to go on there as well.
The town's emblem.
There we go.
Now I just have to sew the pieces together.
And we had a needle and thread that we picked up right there. So let's just fix it all up.
Crown, then the oak twig. And that's how you make a banner.
Very nice. We've made a banner. Let's go back to town. So we want to get rid of the banner that's there now, because it's shredded and they're not going to go for it. They're obviously very specifically hardwired to go for the town's pennant, the town's banner. So let's just lower that winch, because we don't need a tattered banner, do we?
Away with this rag.
Yeah, you may as well throw it away. It's of no use to anyone as it stands. So we want to, first of all, before we mount this, we want to mix it with the remedy. Will the remedy work? I don't know.
That has to go on the...
Okay. Calm down, Geron. I just need to find it, don't I?
Up with it.
Up it goes, and hopefully we will... Let's see. So now the crows are going to go for that. Oh look, something's happening. There's like weird light around them.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy.
Yeah.
The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Well, every copy of Star Wars, okay. It's not that Star Wars, he needs to collect every copy of it, man, you know.
Incredible story, Birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer?
Yeah.
Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
Well, don't give it to him.
Cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly.
It wasn't really my choice that I vanished, to be honest.
My land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king.
No, but I was kind of dragged away. What am I going to do here then?
All is not lost yet. With this potion, we'll be able to rid the crows of
Yay!
the evil spell.
Too late, Birdcatcher. Lust,
What's that?
revenge, and wrath makes us blind.
Yeah, well, I think you always were, to be honest.
13 years ago, perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
I think you both were, to be quite honest.
Well, well.
Oh, look, the raven.
The king and the birdcatcher.
Yeah,
A
should I catch you, bird?
distant from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Yeah, they've probably all been
Your
killed.
sarcasm, seer. You have been
No one sees him apart from this raven.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you?
Uh-huh.
Why should I mind?
The bringer of bad luck who left and they had bad luck.
And I have looked Satinav himself in the eye.
Apparently he has,
It's riding
so he says.
Unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
Yeah, well, you know what he wants, because you told me.
King Wraithling, give me the ring, or fall into it.
Don't give him the ring.
Darkness, together with remnants
To Mordor he will take you. I mean, no, hang on.
Decide.
The ring.
My king.
The ring. I hope this isn't what we're going to do, by the way.
You want my decision?
Hope he's not going to give me a ring that I have to cast into the fires of Mount
I
Doom.
will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
That's what he deserves.
No, little king.
Well, until you got it.
Not to the conclusion.
Well, see,
that
the thing
I
is, if he gives you the ring, he has no power over you then, does he? Whereas if he keeps it, he has all the power in the
I
world.
hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now I'm not sure anymore.
Well, yeah, that's the
What if
question, isn't
prophecy
it?
concerning you is true?
Has it proven to be so far?
Nuri will die if I can't find her. No matter if I bring bad luck or not, nothing will keep me from saving her life.
Yeah.
Your steadfastness warrants respect. But
Yeah.
You are only human. Do
Well,
not
aren't we
expect
all?
much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Well,
Your
don't worry.
Majesty, grant me admittance to the academy. This shall be my only plea.
The academy.
That's what I said.
To achieve there.
Did I stutter?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Hero.
It's right here in the middle of my chest. Yeah.
It identifies
Just
you as my
just where it's
envoy.
supposed to
Be
be.
thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Well, I hope so too, but she's probably, you know, at this stage, who knows what she's going to be like. She could be fully evil, you know. Let's go out of here. See what else we can find around the marketplace area, because there is some stuff over this side that we haven't looked at yet. I mean, nothing there, but, you know. What do we have? Hey, there's a guard's hut, and it's all wooden panels over it, but it looks like there's a guard inside.
Who goes there? What purpose does he have?
I am Geron, the bird catcher.
Yep,
What do you want?
entrance.
Look, a royal charter.
Yeah.
So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal.
Yep,
All right then, birdcatcher. You may enter.
thank you.
But I'll remember your face.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I was only, you know, I'm not going to be in there forever, so presumably you'll see me when I come out. I mean, you know. Okay, what have we got? What's
There's
that?
still light up there.
So there's still somebody inside then. What's this?
I'll
Circle
have
of
to
the
catch up on
Gods.
my prayers I've missed on my journey, but first I'll save Nuri.
So we're not going to do that just now. Whatever that is, we're not going to do that. Can we look at them? Be interested to see what the Circle of the
12
Gods is. Okay, who are they?
The circle. I'll have to catch up, but first I'll.
I can't actually look at anything to do with them though.
A hole. It's not even one span deep.
Is it
I wonder
not?
what's supposed to fit in there? Perhaps the staff of a sundial.
Probably, yeah, that sounds like potentially something useful. There's nothing, I can't actually, obviously, look at anything. I thought maybe this would be an interesting,
First, I'll have to. But first,
I thought maybe I could look at something, you know, and
circle of.
see what the circle says, but I guess we're not allowed to look at that, so, never mind. So we can see that some windows, some lights are on. Time to go inside. And, well, I would guess we want to go towards the light, but I don't know. Maybe that door there. Let's see, there's a door here. Let's see where it takes us. Who's this?
Geron,
Oh, this
you're
must be the
alive.
scholar.
By Satinav's empty gaze, I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The raven is the seer.
But he
It's
didn't.
not Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah.
One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
Am I? Good. Let's see, what news does he have?
New.
What do you want to know?
Well, everything, really.
What did you experience?
What?
The way to Anderlecht
ever?
was cumbersome. cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But
Oh,
look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your
are you
leg?
sure?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't
I don't
got
know.
time
We're not
for
talking
that.
about all your life experiences. Just the experiences since I last saw you is fine.
Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, according to Magister Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin.
Yeah.
It seems impossible to destroy.
we
and any attempt
we
to
already
cause
know
the
these
result of
things.
death for humans.
You know, you're not telling us anything we didn't already know.
My journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague.
Uh-huh.
Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest.
So yeah,
of
it's
crows.
sending out
If that's all they
constant
found out,
crows.
we really have to find a harp now.
Yeah, well that's the trouble, isn't it?
It's something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
So it's not
We
sorted
have
well.
time, Giacomo. We have to
Okay.
be faster in our search now.
Hmm.
Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Yeah, what are the visions? That was something.
Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
Oh, that's not
That
good.
can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make
1,
everyone
2, the
crazy?
seer's coming
It
for
might be
you.
worse than that.
3, 4, better lock your
With the help of the
door,
harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the
etc.
about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands. In
Well, he's a
order to
fool
know
then,
what
isn't
will
he?
happen.
He's a
That's-
fool.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about. And those cause death and destruction.
That's true. That is true. See what other subjects he can tell us
something
about.
else.
So that was his experiences. What about this?
Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's
Yeah,
execution.
but we sorted that.
Made you dream of the seer?
Yeah.
Unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
Yeah.
Mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
Yeah, what was it? A ring? A ring? The ring? The ring?
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
You put it on and it makes you invisible. Sometimes.
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's
And if
why
you
the
touch it,
thief
it's
should be
quite
kept
cool.
safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Well, okay.
Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the seer's ring. He's locked himself in his study for days.
He's probably
You'll find
dead.
the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall. But he has
Oh,
locked
the other
door
door.
using magic.
Okay.
You don't even know if he's still alive.
Yeah, he could be lying in there completely dead, couldn't you?
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
Do you really want to do that?
Question. The answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Jack.
He wants to go into a body, but
as you can.
Well,
we can't unless he's
every
wanting to go
being has a
into
magical
Garon's
element along
body.
with its physical existence. The astral body, concealed deep
Maybe he
within
is.
lies our soul, reportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human
Probably.
body.
One would imagine, yes.
And then leave somebody stranded in a raven's body all the time.
Ah, just a thought.
Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? It would give him power.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body.
Yeah.
What did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things: a proper net and the right,
And the right bait. Well, the ring would be pretty good bait,
This
wouldn't
is
it?
dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't
Yes,
know?
we know that. It is a
I want the
risk.
future's slaves, and I don't see
But, you know,
any
he wants the
return.
ring.
I'll find this artifact for sure.
And if it's the ring he wants, then we need to use it as bait. I think that makes sense.
The seer is still... And what?
Wait.
Why?
Or
No,
we
it just says the same thing.
We
Oh,
I'll find
okay.
it.
So let's see what other subjects there are to talk
something
about. So we're talking about the Seer's artifact. Can we save Nuri?
As long as she's playing the harp, the Seer's tempest of the crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
What if she isn't already?
In the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have
Okay,
to go
who's
alone.
this Fabulon?
My injured leg would only slow you down.
You're right, it probably would. The Dreamweaver's harp.
I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The
Yeah.
Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it.
It
What did it
wove dreams.
Hopes to challenge evil dreams
Yeah.
and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
That are probably true.
Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The Seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us
Yeah.
humans.
Dark and dangerous fate.
That would appear to be what
Shadows
the
are
situation
cast
is,
upon my
yes.
life's work.
They are, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Did I ask everything there?
What exactly?
Magister upward, soul exchange, artifacts bait. Yeah, we didn't.
I'll be back.
So what else is here? There's some things. What are these things on the wall? Can we look at them? Oh yeah, we can.
Why can't magicians just write in a common language?
Because you don't
Quid
want to.
est veritas.
What is truth?
What is truth?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
What else?
Pro sapientia discere.
My Latin's pretty bad, so.
Animum abstinere.
Something about life.
Pro regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit.
Okay, yeah.
Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
The third one would
How
be
about we all
foolish.
survive?
That would be better, yeah. Survival would be a better option.
Discere zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Well, you never do you? Let's be honest. Let's see what we can find around. Anything useful on his... Oh, we got a magic
Still
glass.
using this magic looking glass?
A magic looking
The magnifier?
glass.
Not at the moment, no. I'll bring it back when you're...
Magic looking glass.
The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
Well, maybe you should tell her to write it better then. Take this
Take this
decanter
away
too.
from you.
Maybe it'll
You
be
need to
useful.
of sober mind.
Yeah.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down.
And
and
wine
hang it on the
truth,
wall.
no. Let's go out of here. He's not going to help me much at the moment. But what else can we do? This is the door that he's suggesting the guy's hiding in.
Firmly latched. Hello? No one's answering.
And no answer in the room. But he could have kept all out external sound out as well, maybe if he's using magic, you know. I mean, possibly. Let me think. There are also some of those things on this
Undergast
wall.
Vart, Undergast Criscart, Undergast Floriat.
No idea what it says though.
Fatum est inscriptum.
Fate is written. Maybe. What's the last one say?
Eos causa discimus.
I don't know. You know, sorry, but I actually don't know. What else can we find? Doublet of the guard. Oh, we can have that. Is there anything else around we can have before I... Presumably we want to go out this window, I guess. Let's see. So, the room where he is going to be behind these boards. He's in there. Is he alive? I'm not totally sure if he's alive. Should we really... I'm thinking I could probably remove the boards, but I'm wondering if I want to. And then the crows go straight in and get the ring. That'll be what'll happen. Okay, well, in we go. What have we got? What is that?
Dead. At least I hope so.
What is it?
Is this a young cave dragon?
A-
Well, I
a
guess this is all in
Cave dragon. Okay. Let's see. And there's a crow. Somewhere. I can't see it, but I can hear it. There's a crow inside, which is not good. Ow. Sorry, just see what else we can find. Anything useful? That's the magician, but I want to see what else is in the room before I... Oh, we got some notes.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Just the same over and over again.
Saying all over the place.
Eos causa discimus.
Oh wait, he's alive then. He's definitely alive then. Let's see. Let's have that. He's got a hat.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Okay, he's maybe using some kind of magic to keep himself safe. What else is around? There's another one of these tablets.
Quod die benevetant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus.
What has happened to him? Has he lost his mind entirely? Well, let's go out again then. I'll go back inside. Maybe we can talk to the scholar about anything we might have just found. Okay. But, was that not what this said on it? It is!
There must be a secret compartment.
So there we go. That's why he's saying that. Now, I would assume that probably means that the way to the thing is there. But how can we get into that? It's hollow. So maybe we can... excuse me. Maybe we can cut it. Or cut it out, or...
Looky here.
I'd love to, but I can't. There's a key inside. Okay, so the ring's not there, but there's a key inside. Let me just see. I wonder, actually. There's a slot there, which he said was very small. And I think if we use that key, because it's a funny shaped key, on that hole...
It could fit into this hole.
I'll try it.
Aha! So, what now? I hope this isn't just for kicks.
Okay. So what have we got? We've got the gods, so...
Preos, the chieftain of the gods.
That's Preos, the chieftain of the gods. Let's see, who else do we have? Rondra.
Goddess of war stands
Goddess
by
of
your side
war.
in our struggle against Nostria, most of the time.
Nice.
The unpredictable god of
Efford?
the sea.
Okay. Travia. Travia. Okay.
Caring,
One of the two.
reliable,
Doesn't really matter.
boring. But I didn't say that.
You didn't say that, did you? Okay then.
The
Boron.
ruler of the realm of the dead. You won't get Nuri yet, but I'll send you the seer soon.
Hopefully. Let's not get ahead of
Goddess
ourselves.
of wisdom.
Was that
Isn't too
Hysinde?
revered in Andergast.
Well, the people didn't seem very wise there, so...
Grim Fearon. I hope Gwyn
Fearon?
found his way into your hunting grounds.
Do you think they would have? I don't know.
The ever-changing lizard Ingval.
Ingval,
called by
a
the name
lizard.
of Tsar by some.
Or Tsa.
Good luck and cunning. As yet, Fex hasn't left me.
So Fex is for good luck. Okay.
Perena blesses our crops.
Perina for crops.
It's the blacksmiths who pray to Ingarim.
Ingram for blacksmiths.
The
Raja.
goddess of love. Why have you
The
made
goddess of
everything
love.
So complicated?
Well, you know, that's what they do, isn't it? Okay. So let's have a look at this.
Interesting. If I turn the word Eos upside down, the letters turn into numbers.
Do they? What numbers? 5, 1, 2, 1, 3? 5, 12, 1, 3? Oh, wait a minute. Do you think this might be the order of which... in which we're supposed to do something with these gods? 5, 12, 1, 3. Well, 1 would clearly be the leader of the gods, which is this one here, Prios. So probably then, if we're going with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is boron. What do we do?
What happens now?
And then we want to click the 12th one, which is Raja. Then Prios, the number 1. And then Efford, is it? For number 3. What will that do? Ah, it's created a staircase. Down. But I'm scared. What could be down here? Okay, so we have a hidden chamber, there's an artifact and a magic cage. That's going to be the ring. What do we have here? A chandelier.
It's right above the magic cage, like it should be.
Can we touch the artifact? I'm going to guess not. It's not going to be as straightforward as that, is it? Yeah, watch you don't kill yourself or something.
What the devil?
Or something like that. Maybe not the devil, I don't know. Maybe you're making some assumptions there. Well, there's a tablet here.
The Cage of Asmodeus. To keep valuable or forbidden artifacts.
Okay.
Surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage.
Do they? I wonder. What's this decanter for? Is this any use here?
I'll wash the ring out of the cage with wine.
Do you think? That's not going to work, is it? But I wonder if I can do it through the chandelier, where I'm not going to be touching it myself.
The wine would run directly into the cage from here, but I cannot really hang the decanter here.
No. Oh, but...
What for?
Well, watch. A wizard's hat could be used as a funnel, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So I said you can wash it out with the wine. And if I then pour that in the hat, it will gradually pour out, presumably. And it's doing something, maybe. There's smoke rising, but I can't really work out. Maybe I can... Let me just think here. Disassemble that. Disassemble the jug. I think we can use the clay from that jug on this cage.
What if I just let them drop in?
Yeah, you could.
The shards hover in there like the wooden ring.
Yeah, so everything inside that's hovering. I'm not sure. If I then reassemble that... Haha, now there's an idea. If I reassemble that, the ring will be inside. I'm assuming it's the ring. Can we take... But we still can't take the jug. Let me think. If I... Yeah, I've got an idea. So now we want that wine to go down in there to wash everything out, don't we? And to do that, we'll need to let the wine out. If I cut that, then the wine will immediately pour out, won't it? Fill in the jug, maybe? But what did that actually do?
So much.
Can I reach it now? Maybe...
I can do without any more shocks.
Okay, but... Jug's there.
So much for...
But I can't... How do I get... It feels like I should be able to get into that. Can I reach into it?
So much...
I can't. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do, but I can't see how, given that he won't put his hand in there.
I can do that.
He's not going to do it because he thinks he's going to get shocked. Just trying to think. I feel like the jug should be... See, the jug being there like that now should mean that... Because it's poking out the top, the ring's wooden, so it should be floating up there at the top of the thing because it's filled with wine, is what I assumed. And it let me do it, which makes me think it must be the case.
So much for your...
Can I... What happens if I just...
Sometime I'll be...
Can I destroy it, maybe? Does that maybe fix the...
Don't break anything now.
Okay, so we can't do that. We haven't got anything out of it, but I feel like... Unless I've done something really stupid, I mean that must be what you're supposed to do. I'm just going to check something. I feel like it's going to be some tiny little pixel spot that we need to hit to get the ring. I'm going to just do something, just one sec. I'm wondering if I've done something incorrectly. I can't see why not, though.
The cage are to keep surrounded by... Be very...
Yeah.
Destroyer magic is conferred to every object, whatever falls in invisible threads of power.
Yeah, whatever. The question is, why can't I get the ring?
I can do without it.
Can I? If I go up there, can I reach it if I go up there? It's inside that jug, but I can't actually get to
So
it.
much for your...
So much for your invincible cage. Great. Well, how do we get the thing out of it? Can I reach in with a pitchfork? Maybe?
So
Do you think?
much for you.
Yeah, well, that's not what I asked. I wanted to know if I could reach in with the pitchfork.
So much...
So much for your invincible cage, it says, but it doesn't actually do anything. Can we...
So much...
That's all it says now. He's just saying so much for your invincible cage over and over again. That's great, but...
So much...
Okay, yeah.
I can do it.
And he can do without any more electric shocks. I need to just check something. I'm sorry for holding you up, guys. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick scan and find out why I'm not able to get that. I thought that was all I needed to do. The Sears artifact. Let's see, the Sears artifact, which we get, let me see. Sorry about this, guys. So, oh, wait a minute. Did it fall down? Oh, look, it's right there. I just couldn't see it.
So
Oh,
much for
that's...
your invincible
Well, that's
cage.
silly. But we found it now, so let me just check. I'm just checking my notifications to see what's been shared. Some more follows on Twitter. Thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on Mixer as well, that'd be great. Okay, so we've got the Seer's artifact. That is what we came in here for. And after a little bit of issue working out exactly what we were doing, we're done. We have the ring, so now the ring's safe from the Raven for now. So now let's go home, I think. Go back to Gwynling's house. See you later, guard who's hiding behind some wood. He's coward a bit, isn't he? Okay. So we're going to go back. Oh, he's gone. Don't know where he's gone, but he's gone. Unless he's inside there. Is that his house? Let's go back in here. I want to just take a look. So see, you had a painting of the harp. Let's take a look at this.
I must find the harp. I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there. What's written here? The print is so small.
Oh, we better use our magic looking glass.
What's written here?
Apparently, magnifying things is magic.
What does that mean?
Raven's Peak? Well, I'm sure if we speak to the scholar, he can probably tell us. Or at least if we go to the library, I mean... The library's the place we want to go, isn't it? I believe. I could of course be wrong. I don't think I am. I think I'm right. So back into here we go. And back inside the academy we go too. If we head into the library, maybe we can find out some information about Raven's Peak. Let's see, there's a lot of bookshelves. Maybe we can just look through the bookshelves. We've got 4 books. Looks like Magic Arts, History, Geography, and Mathematics. Magic Arts. What do we want to learn about? Well, why not let's just learn about everything, but...
Here's something about transmigration.
That's a magical, yeah.
It is said about dark...
That's a magical skill, so it would make sense to be in magical arts.
Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes
So their own soul
to the unnamed.
goes to the unnamed,
Some
apparently.
fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they
Sorry,
play
just a small drink.
joyful game with it.
What can they tell me about... Can it tell me about the Seer's artifact in there, do you think?
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter.
Okay. Fairy magic.
Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier.
Paint the head of a piglet on your door. There you go. What about the harp?
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's heart.
I doubt it.
Father, I've already rummaged
But give it a
through
try.
the shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Let's see what else we can find here. Anything about Raven's Peak?
Raven's Peak. Damn. There must be something perhaps on a different shelf.
Perhaps a different book, yeah. Let's go back, because there were other books to look at there. What about history? Can it tell me about things?
Andergast will prevail.
May Andergast shine bright. It's not prevailing right now, is it? These books are not quite right, are they? King Efferdan.
First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years
Yeah,
ago.
but looking at him, he doesn't seem like somebody who actually helped them.
Behind.
You know? Nostria.
The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against
Wow, how many
Nostria.
wars?
I don't have that much time.
Nostria is obviously a pretty major enemy.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak.
I expect it'll be in the geography one.
There's something about a battle near the castle of Raven's Peak, but not a word about where this
It doesn't
castle
tell me where the
is.
castle is, that's a shame. What about the seer? Anything about the seer
There's a note.
in history?
Seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How
The
did he
evil
have
magic.
knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or
It's
even a
evil
warlock?
magic.
He seemed to use the power of fairy
We should have
magic
let him do
too.
it.
The examination
Okay.
of his remains did not reveal
Should you
any
now?
value.
Should have let him destroy the world just so we could see what happened. Just so we could see how he's doing it. Well, by that point it'll be too late. You'll all be dead. Not clever.
Hundreds of
What about
books
geography?
Andergast, and one about Nostria.
So not very clever, is it? What about Nostria? Hundreds about Andergast. Not surprising, given that's where we are.
Worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs or if they're animal or
Well, I mean, if they live in other worlds, it would be difficult to tell, wouldn't it, what they are? I mean, you know.
About Nostria, as flat and ugly as a place.
Yeah,
is the
basically you're going to find a book in the Library of Andergast that fought Nostria, apparently 14 wars.
I know all that.
They're never going to say anything good, are they? See, he apparently knows all that already, so the propaganda is strong.
Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the Stone Oak Forest.
Ah, well, we know where
This page, Magician
Raven's
Dakota
Peak
has
is
drawn
then.
the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
So I think we've learned everything we need to learn then. I guess we'll talk to the scholar again and see what he can say beyond that.
We have to talk.
Tell us about the artifact.
Look, Giacomo, the seer's ring.
Don't say that too loud in case they hear you.
In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Good.
Do you know what exactly the thing does now?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap.
It swaps the souls of two living beings.
It's important to have a focus.
Transmigration, as
The
it
artifact
says.
has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The raven's feather from my dream.
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
It's going to be
If you
difficult.
speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas,
The
this
guys
says
just
its
attack us with
magic
like
is
thousands of
spent for the most
crows.
part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once more.
So we can only use it one more time. And he... See, I think he's saying he wants to transfer his spirit into the king, but I'm not sure he doesn't want to transfer his spirit into one of the fairies so he can have all the magic. I just don't know. It just seems like...
What exactly can be used as
What's
a
a focus in
You'll
this
need an
respect?
actual part of the target's body.
We need an actual
Hair,
part of the target's
fingernails,
body, so I need like a
blood. That's
feather from the
associated
raven
ring
or
with the
something.
target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
So you need to put a feather. So we'll need to like attach a feather to the thing. I guess is the best option. Let me see.
about something else.
Yeah, something else.
What do
Another
you
thing we could ask about is the seer's artifact.
The seer is still and what did Gwynling used to
Wait,
Oh, that's not going to
Why?
help me, is it?
or will
Do you think you're but we are Do you know how an
that's a difficult.
Please, Giacomo,
Well, all right.
Okay, tell me.
Each being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body.
Sure, I mean, you
The
can believe
seer
that if you want.
deep
Yeah.
Within lies our soul, reportedly. With powerful
Okay.
magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
so
I think we already asked this, didn't we?
In order to get back into a human body,
One would imagine, yes.
perhaps even the king's body.
What do you say?
Perhaps.
Just a thought.
Could be the king's body, could be anyone's body, really. It's, you just don't know. So let's change magic word.
Would it be possible to change the ring's magic?
So then he wouldn't know how to use it, yeah.
Why do you ask?
We could render the ring useless to the seer and use it as bait instead.
Interesting thought.
Well, see, when he
The
used the
analysis of
ring,
the magicians say that this
he used the word Corvus,
original
didn't
word
he?
Has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word to be.
When he was being
Have the magicians
executed.
had any luck with this?
I'm afraid not. They never found out the seer's word.
That was when he fixed his dream or whatever. He worked out what the seer was saying.
In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed souls.
Yeah.
Try to remember it.
It was Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic
Okay.
word.
Well, that would presumably mean that he can't. Yeah, I think
How about
Satinav.
Satinav?
That is a very good choice.
That was a Vanitas backwards. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know whether we should worry too much about that, but I think we're departing now.
I'm ready to go to the Raven's Peak to free Nuri.
Here we
Make
go.
the Raven with the artifact he so desperately wants.
And he won't be able to use it even if he gets
Free
it.
with Nuri.
I don't know, Garon. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher.
He says he'll come up with a trap. I don't
Glad to
know.
have your
Will he?
self-confidence. So, this is goodbye then.
Will he actually be able
May
to
the
trap it,
stars
do you
of the
think?
worlds and all the fairies' luck be with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help.
Stay away from the heart strings, apparently. Okay. The harp strings, I'm just not paying attention to anything right now, am I? It's of course the harp strings.
They say time heals all wounds.
Is that what they
Its
say?
own. But Geron's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore.
And he just had some single-minded plan
The
to
end of his journey lay before him.
trap the seer. We're assuming, of course, that he didn't have a crow
I'd better
watching
lay
us or
low.
something. Oh wow, there's a lot of people there. Is that all those, like, soulless minions? Oh no, wait, that was a knight impaled on there, but there's like 3 of those creatures. That's me. Okay. Let me think. There's some steps here. Take a walk up there. Maybe that'll take us somewhere useful. Should double click just because it saves some time. Okay, so we've got the remains of something. What is that?
Exactly the same as my small catapult.
So it's a catapult.
The crank
Okay.
cocks the lever spring. The sling is loaded with a stone, and then the handle is released to eject the projectile.
Great, so we
Unfortunately,
could...
the sling is missing, and the bolted lever.
And what about the winch? Is it working?
Something's
And it would appear to
jammed.
be frozen. But maybe we can... Let's have a look.
Completely frozen.
The mechanism's frozen. If we warm it up, I would expect we'll be able to get it running.
Very good. The ice is coming off.
Okay,
Now it should be
so the mechanism works. That's a good start. We've got a winch here. So it'll turn,
without a bolted lever locked into
but
the
it won't
bolt wheel, I
lock.
can crank
So we
all I
can't crank
want.
it back unless we crank it back and then let go of it all at once. Which wouldn't give us much of an option for aiming, so... let's see what we've got around. Anything around that's useful? What's this? We've got a horse's
This is a
cadaver.
knight's horse. The foreleg is branded with the oak of Andergast.
Okay. Anything useful on the horse?
It can't have been dead for long.
No, apparently not. Can we just crawl inside it like Luke Skywalker and... no. Maybe not. Let's see, maybe we can scavenge parts from elsewhere. There's another catapult there. I think if we can distract them, because if I go there they're going to see me immediately. If I, like, I don't know, break the statue that they're standing near,
This is for you, Raven.
that'll distract them to look at that. Or will it? It looks like it's not actually helped at all. It's put them right where I am. But, oh no, maybe not. Nope, they're all going there now. Good. That's what we like to hear. Now, if I head over to this catapult now, can I go any quicker than that? Or does he just want to be slow the whole way?
Why isn't this battle?
Where's the mechanism?
It must have been a hopeless...
Oh, that's useful. That's helpful, but it's not what I want. I want to take the parts. If I can. Can I not scavenge the parts I need off the catapult? Oh, there we go, there's a lever. I think that's what we needed. Let's get back upstairs before they spot us. Just a little double click. Gets us straight there. So I guess we can now use that lock lever with the winch, I guess.
On my small catapult, the mechanism is locked with a lever like this.
So do it then, lock it. Can we use it? Oh, it's the mechanism that gets locked, not the
lever goes with this cogwheel.
There we go. So that should catch now, I guess, at the very least. So let's just try it. Yeah, there's a mechanism which will allow us to lock it in place. Now the only problem is, as he says, there's no sling on the chains.
Has a small sling for the projectile. Gwynling made it from a piece of rat's hide.
So obviously he needs to... Can he... Well, there's the horse. I mean, I guess if we really want to, we can skin the horse and use some of its skin as a sling in that case. Given what he was comparing it to. Yeah. Let's get the knife out. And let's get on with the nasty job at hand. Any chance you might want to do that?
Sephiroth will understand.
Well, yeah, because the horse is dead, so it doesn't really matter,
This
does
piece
it?
of skin should suffice.
Well, yeah, and if maybe I can get some, while I'm on the subject. Cut out a bit of meat as well, you never know when that might be useful. So now if I attach this hide to the chains, that gives us a sling. It's very small, but they are small projectiles. Can we have some? And now we want to place that in the sling, and hopefully when I do this and pull the lever, if I can, if it wants to allow me to pull the lever. Oh wait, it's here. Then this should fire. Oh, let's find out what happens. Oh, some screaming. I don't know what's screaming. It might, I might not have got all of them. Let's find out. No, it looks like I did. Or at least they're not there anymore, so I guess I did. Well, okay. Let's take that. There's a sacrificial pole. We'll have that. What else do we have? There's a cave there. I guess that's where we're going, so let's go in the cave. Maybe they ran into the cave, in which case being in the cave isn't going to be entirely safe. Let's see.
What's this? A grave?
Or a
I
cairn.
don't even want to know what's buried there.
Okay. Pile of rubble. Let's see, what's the... Oh.
I mustn't get near them, or else I'll
Crows.
be lying beside this skeleton soon.
So we've got some crows there that are not going to be looking forward to letting us past. What else can we do then in that case? Because I mean...
Nuri, she's still alive.
Oh, there she is. So she's attached to the harp, so I don't know how alive she is. I guess we'll have to find out. So we have to get rid of these crows first then. If I... It's broken, so we want to fix it.
I'm coming, and then the raven will decorate this pole.
Yeah, if she believes, if she actually wants our help. Then if I put that pole in there.
Very well. What will I sacrifice to the beasts?
Well, it'll have to be that horse meat, won't it? That'll be what we need the meat for. Place the horse meat on there, the crows are going to come and eat it. I guess. Here they come.
Nuri!
Oh yeah, okay, so what we're doing here, we've reached a new door, a new room, a new area. What's going on? Oh no, one of these guys has got me. What do we have? I lost a
Out of
broken
reach.
knife. Can we fix that broken knife?
Too far away.
But we can't pick it up. Okay. Let me try something else. Oh, there's an icicle there. That did something. That gave something to my hand, but it's like a rib from the skeleton, but I can't see it anywhere, so I can't pick it up. And then, oh well, maybe he's automatically. Yes, he has.
My arm is too short.
But there we go.
Got it.
Can we now use the knife and get rid of the creature? What happened to our knife that we already
This is
had?
for you, meat
We already
fly.
had a knife. What did we need to repair one for? But there we go. These creatures, they might be otherworldly and evil,
Nuri.
but they die just like everyone else. Okay, so let's go and speak to Nuri then, if she wants to speak to us.
Nuri. Nuri.
An awful lot of crows just pouring out of this place. She should say, "Who are you?"
You have to stop playing.
Yeah,
I'd like to, but my hands don't belong to me anymore.
so
They
she
keep
has
on
no
playing
control.
until everything is black.
Well, that's not good. Oh, is this the raven? Yeah, it is.
Don't bother, bird catcher. There is no salvation. Nuri and the harp are one.
So she and the harp are one now, apparently.
Yes. It's a shame that I am who I am. That
You
I
are
see
who you
what I
are.
see, and that I have to do what has to be done.
You are asking for sympathy?
I'm not heartless, Nighthare. I'm just taking what was meant to be mine.
And what, pray tell, is that?
I was once promised eternal life,
Were you?
but all I got was the prospect of a painful death.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be evil, that's the kind of thing that happens to you.
My fate. The
You know.
gods have one more task
Be nice.
to fulfill. There is a reason.
There
that
are
I'm
benefits.
blessed with the gift of second sight. That's
Apparently.
why I mustn't die.
He can't die.
Die is what you will do. I'll pluck you and then stuff you.
Think about your next step wisely.
Oh, I will.
Catcher.
Don't worry, I
It
will.
doesn't have to end here. Don't you understand? Nuri is just a fabric your dreams are made of.
Is she?
A magic bird that vanishes as soon as you reach for it. Down there, real life is waiting for you.
What, real life where the world's destroyed?
Even many children. Children that no fairy would have ever born for you.
Okay.
What do you say?
But that's not what he
Don't you want
wants.
to give me anything in exchange for that? Didn't you bring what belongs to me?
Doesn't.
Give me the artifact, and I'll let you go.
So he wants me to give him his artifact. Let me see. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Just trying to think.
What do you want with the ring?
Yeah.
Will your spirit occupy my body?
Indeed.
Oh, so he wants to.
Sweet Iris.
He wants to occupy us?
But why would I want to be a bird catcher?
When he could be king, there you go, see? That's what he wants. He wants to be the king.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Undergast?
Just Andergast. He'll make himself king of the world, I guess.
I will reign over a realm of dreams.
Also, you'll be inside people's heads
Shards of dreams reveal
the whole
future to
time.
me. And
Just
then I'll
nightmares and nightmares and nightmares.
will. And finally,
It's like that mission in Skyrim, isn't it? Where you have to solve all the dreams. Let her go.
What did you... Let her go. Torture me if you need a sacrifice.
Yeah, but he's no use because he can't
cannot save
he
her.
can't play the harp.
The harp has consumed her. Every attempt to free her would mean her death.
I don't know about that.
Well,
No. No. There must be another way.
There must be.
useless thoughts.
We're not going to give you the ring. Well, I mean, we can't give it up too easily. Although we know he doesn't know the magic word.
It can't be changed. Well,
No. No. There must...
Okay.
I've long said
So we're not going to give him the ring,
the artif
are we? We're not giving him the ring, are we? Let's try talking to Nuri. Can we talk to her at all? Oh yeah, maybe that's how.
Don't give up, Nuri.
No, don't. What can we do to get her? What can we do to get her off? Maybe.
Sorry I lied to you. I wanted to save you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Imps lie quite often too. And I like imps.
Oh, how heartwarming.
Yeah, this raven's horrible.
You'll be free soon. Then you'll fly, free like a bird, soaring up to the skies.
How could she believe that? I mean, he told her about some made-up land that didn't exist just so he could trick her into going back to her world.
Everything will break apart.
Well, I guess she's not gonna...
I have to go now.
No. Please stay.
The Birdman wants you to be alone,
No. No.
so that I don't distract you.
No. I don't want to be alone.
Doesn't want to be
I
alone.
have played for so long.
You have. A very long
I
time.
wanted you to come here.
I was
The
trapped in the
Birdman
fairyland.
promised me.
What, when you kicked me out into the fairy kingdom? Oh, she's got tears. I wonder... Oh, now hang on. If I combine that with
You'll
her
be laughing. The
tears...
focus. I'll use Nuri's tears as focus for the artifact. The same way the seer used the feather to project himself into a raven's
Okay.
body.
But how is that going to be useful? Now we'll give it to him. There you go, Raven. Have your ring.
Well, here, take your crown. Wear it for as long as you
Yeah. There you go. Enjoy it. While it lasts. He knew I'd give it to him. Pity he doesn't know the words. And it only has one charge left in it anyway.
And now, you never meant to let me go, right?
Of course not.
Be mad at the gods, Nighthare, not me. Every lot they foist upon us seems so unfair.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it indeed?
What do your woes, or
It's
those
going to
of
seem
the
very
fair
unfair to you in a
compare
moment.
To all the lives I could save.
Save? By giving them...
Let me make a prophecy for you. You will fail and meet your death.
Yeah.
The doom that I am supposed to bring only affects you.
Yeah, that's why I'm bad
Your
luck.
time is up.
Because I'm bad luck for you, Raven.
What do you know of time?
Plenty.
Time is the fire in which we burn.
That's an interesting concept.
Shattered the mirror of the cosmos, which showed the future. Tonight, I'll reassemble the shards.
Can't be much left of the game now, I guess.
Time will punish you for your heresy.
The keeper of time?
Yeah, that's what I said.
The 13 horned. The chained giant.
Yeah.
Still not understand, birdcatcher?
Oh, I understand perfectly.
Has no dominion over me. There is no
Oh, hang on.
time. There is no Satinav.
We did it. We got him to say it. Wait, but why? But what? But that, how's that help? How does that help? Well, it does help because he's trapped forever playing the harp now. Isn't he? Trapped inside her body playing the harp. And she's free, but she's a bird. A raven. And she's away. She will fly and get on. We'll probably never see her again. And that's a little sad. But at least Neri's free.
Yuri was free. And Geron returned to Andergast with her. No one
He'll be unhappy that she...
his great deed. But
Well, probably not, but...
the crows had vanished, and so had the dark dream.
I did wonder if he was going to do that, didn't I?
The land fell into a blissful sleep again.
Well, yeah, but... Had to give up what his heart desired. In a way. Well, anyway, guys, that's it. That is The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. And I hope you've enjoyed the storyline of that. It was an interesting storyline. If a little predictable towards the end, perhaps. But yeah, it was good to play. And I hope you enjoyed watching me play it. We'll be back with something different next time. I will be looking at playing something different on PC and something different on Xbox as well. Or maybe something familiar. Hard to be entirely sure. Depends really what's there to play. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Remember to keep an eye on my Twitter page. It's twitter.com/supernautus. There you'll find out when I'm going live. And if you want to have a look at my previous streams, only missing the last one we did, and of course this one, head over to YouTube, search for Supernautus Streams. There you'll find my channel. Hit that bell for notifications, so you'll always know when I'm uploading a video. And I'll see you all again next time. Thank you very much for now.